What's up, you guys? I am Chibi Joe, and I am bringing you another anime review. This one on, you guessed it, a harem anime. You probably didn't guess anything because why would you? Anyways, you know, like, I have the answer at the title. Like, you don't need to guess. So, this is my least favorite harem anime I've ever watched. And it's got the same issues as, I want to say the name was like My Sweet Tyrant, or something like that. That sounds right. Yeah, because it's My Little Monster, My Sweet Tyrant. Got it. Not that those are connected at all, but that's just how I remember the names. So, DearS is essentially this guy, don't know his name, he's a dick. That's his character, he's a dick. He finds an alien girl. He's a dick to the alien girl who's literally just trying to be who she's made to be. Because the DearS, whatever you want to fucking call them, the DearS are basically like a slave species. They are made and bred to be slaves. And so she's trying to be his servant. He's having none of it. And he will yell at her and berate her the entire anime. Up until like the last 10 minutes. I skipped an episode. And I missed nothing in terms of development. He's a dick to his friends. He's a dick to Ren. He's a dick to the other DearS. He's a dick to everyone. He's a dick to his sister, dick to his mom. Like, he just hates everybody. And people are like, oh, that's relatable. Yeah, okay, that might be relatable to some people, but like, he's like abusive. He is verbally abusive. Oh, he's just tsundere. No, there is a I said this in the My Sweet Tyrant video. I'm not even gonna comment on the music. I'm not gonna comment on anything. I'm gonna comment on what is a tsundere. And a lot of times, the tsundere's anger and beration are used in comedic effect. And there's a certain line, usually, with the tsundere. I'm not saying he's not a tsundere character. I'm just saying he's an awful tsundere character. Like, they usually don't go too far, and they usually just have them when they're flustered. He literally will just walk up to her and just basically just say, I fucking hate your existence. Every time someone brings up that she's really pretty, I hate aliens. They're all pieces of shit to me. It's like, okay. Good job. And like and I feel bad for Ren because Ren's like dedicated to this asshole. And then in the last moments of episode 12, he does show some genuine tsundere moments. Like, oh, I take it all back. I don't mean anything what I said. That's like a tsundere moment. It's cute, it's adorable, it's endearing, moves on. But like the rest of the anime is just overshadowed by his, like, they were really hoping for a second season. And so they were going to go for this slow burn tactic and then lead into the second season where him and Ren can actually start forming a relationship. Well, guess what, assholes? It didn't work, did it? You want to know why? When you make an asshole character, all we can think of him as is an asshole. We don't find him endearing. We want him to get his comeuppance. And the sad part is, his comeuppance came in the form of Ren possibly becoming forcibly re-educated to be a better servant, and or forcibly shut down and put to sleep for eternity. Which is where she was at in the beginning of the anime. So this girl, who has been forcibly put into a permanent coma, gets out of it, bonds with this asshole, is treated like dirt, still attracted to him, still wants him to be her master, and then he accepts her, and then he, like, at the very last moments of the show, no, you should have done that, like, episode 8. In one episode, we even figure out why he hates aliens. I don't care about spoilers. I usually avoid spoilers. Fuck spoilers. Because I want people not to watch this anime. That's the first time I've ever said that. Even gamers, which I hated. Magical Warfare, which is literally my least favorite anime. Though gamers definitely has challenged that. DearS literally focuses around a verbally abusive asshole with a girl with, like, beaten wife syndrome. And it's awful. Then you have the other DearS girl. She's starting to get attracted to him because, you know, harem anime. And so she is like, oh, man, you know, he protected me for that little bit. He had that moment of kindness. And then, like, she has a traumatic past, and then she's constantly hearing this guy that she's attracted to say, oh, all aliens are pieces of shit. They all want to kill us. They're all monsters. And they're all going to, like, consume us. Which that is not the case at all. And it's like, what the fuck were you guys thinking when you wrote this script? Like, what? Like, were you going to be that faithful to the manga? The difference between manga and anime is mangas can be read in a shorter amount of time than an anime. So I can, because I'm a fast reader, I can read a full volume, depending on the size, a full, like, average-sized volume, in about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. I can read and consume information that quickly. I'm kind of a badass. No, I'm joking. But to force me to, well, not force me. I chose to watch all 12 episodes. But to force people who loved the manga to watch this 12-episode first season, and only season, rightfully so. What were you thinking when you wrote this? You were like, oh, well, the manga's okayly popular. That means we're going to get a season 2. You should never assume you're getting a season 2 unless you've already been given a season 2. Like, you all need to calm your asses down, and you all just need to write a decent thing. If that means you have to combine a couple of large volumes into one season, then do that. Most animes do, and it works out fine. You try to, like, tell, like, a part of the story, but just at the same pacing as the manga went. And the difference is, like I said, mangas can be consumed faster than anime. And so, when you want to put every single scene, every single line, and every single dialogue, yes, it's a faithful interpretation. But if it doesn't translate to a photo-visual medium like television, then don't do it. Now, obviously, that this is hindsight talking. They didn't think about that at the time, but because of just how it probably didn't do so well, they didn't get a second season as far as I can tell, and I have looked. Because I was hoping to see him not be a bastard. But nope, I'm stuck with just knowing he's a bastard. Or as Scott Steiner would say, a bastard! So, that's all I have for you guys. This is, like, I'm sorry that this has lately just been me bitching about terrible anime. The next anime, I promise I liked. And this was actually, the anime I'm recording next was actually supposed to go about Halloween, but some other stuff happened in life, and I forgot to record it. So, yeah, it didn't happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed the next one. If you choose to watch DearS, more power to you. I just don't personally recommend it, because I truly was just annoyed the entire fucking time. Have an awesome day, and a good night.